Welcome to Gaming on a Budget. Today we bring you Run, Fight, or Die from 8th Summit and Gray Fox Games. Now this is a zombie survival dice rolling game for, by default, 1 to 4 players, though there is of course a 5 to 6 player expansion available, which is just more zombies and so on and so forth. If you don't plan on playing... If you don't plan on playing with 5 or 6 people, you really don't need it. It's not going to give you anything you don't already have. So, this is a dice rolling zombie survival game, as I just mentioned. But the best way I could describe it is King of Tokyo with zombies. It's played in much the same manner. You've got your handful of dice here to roll. You'll look at the results, decide what it is you need. You've got 2 rerolls, and then you resolve the results. We'll go through what everything does, in the gameplay section. It flows a little more smoothly that way, but the things to know in advance, you've got your little board here with Zone 3, Zone 2, and Zone 1, and then you, the happy little survivor, trying to get the butt out of town. Every round, the zombies are going to move steadily closer to you. As the symbols on the side indicate, they can be affected by dice depending on what zone they're in. The baseball bat being capable of killing 2 zombies, but only in the first zone. The gun killing 1 in any zone, and being able to shoot the terrible mutant zombie boss when he starts showing up. And then of course the run symbol, which lets you move a zombie backwards 1 space. Now each character has their own particular abilities and combo moves, if you will, though the combos are only very rarely going to come up. You've also got your hit points, of course, and that's pretty well the gist of things. Your goal is to collect as many followers as you can who are worth points at the end, if you can get them out alive, and of course get yourself out alive. Locations, which do different things depending on what they are. Same deal with event and loot. And then finally, and importantly, the fleeing cards. Now, when you roll zombie results on the dice, that dice cannot be re-rolled and will later spawn a zombie. However, if you choose to take a fleeing card, you can then re-roll all of the zombie dice you have currently rolled. If they come up zombies again, well, you're stuck. But hopefully that won't happen. Now, you've also got to roll the event dice, which can be good or bad, depending on what comes up. Some of it's neutral, some's pretty good, and some is just not so much fun at all. So, we're going to go ahead and play a 2-player version of this. Let's get right on over to that and see the game in action. Okay, one thing to clarify, we did kickstart this game. I'm pretty sure we've got all the Kickstarter stuff out of here. If not, I apologize. So let's get right on to it. I am the athlete. My special ability is Street Fighter. I can use a bat icon, basically like a gun, to do a damage in Zone 2 or in Zone 3. Though it doesn't say I can hit the mutant boss with it. Too bad. So sad. And you?
I am the country girl. I can immediately, after my first roll, I can re-roll 1 zombie icon. Also, I have a combo that involves holding things off.
Alright.
Anyway, first roll.
I will go ahead and get us started here. First things first, my event here, Charge. And as you can see, I immediately advance any 3 zombies on my board 1 zone. Eesh.
Ouch.
Not great. I'll take 3 in the back row and move them to the second row. Let's see, then I've got 2 runs, a bat, and 2 guns. I don't think I really need the runs at the moment.
Nobody ever needs the runs.
Book? Yeah, I'll keep the book. I like books. Oh, okay, so I have a search and a book, which I'll resolve after the fighty guys here. The bat will take out both of my Zone 1 zombies, kerpows, and yeah, I'm definitely going to shoot dead 2 in Zone 2 there. So, That wasn't too bad. Next, these guys. Handy dandy chart here. For my search, I get to draw a location since I only have one. I have the Dead End Alley. At the start of my next turn, I add 1 zombie to Zone 1 and 2 zombies to Zone 2. Wow, that's, not terribly fortunate. And then for Book of the Dead, I will draw an event card. Hopefully something better. Ongoing effect. Alert zombies. Active for all players. If active player uses 1 or more gun icons, add 1 zombie to the active player's Zone 3. Ugh.
Warg.
Wow, that was not the best turn in the history of turns.
No.
Okay, so now I will go through my end of turn stuff. Advance all zombies forward 1 zone. Wow. They are on me, and they are coming. Then each zombie advancing, well, nobody advanced from Zone 1. Add 3 new zombies to Zone 3. And 1 additional zombie to... Nope, I didn't roll any dice. Okay.
No.
So, that's you. MVP.
Alright. Ooh, I have an all quiet event. In the add zombie phase, I don't add 3 new zombies. But I will add if I roll any zombie symbols. So I have a search, a book, 2 bats, and a gun. Honestly, I probably only need 1 bat. So we'll try with just the 1. Oh, but it's my second roll, so I can't use my scout ability. Well, I guess I'm just gonna roll with it.
Okay.
Anyway, I will kill these 2 with that. I will hit this guy with the gun. When do I add the zombie?
I would assume right away. It doesn't really specify.
Okay, well then I'll put the 1. That's pointless. I kill the 1 and I put it there. And then with the book, 1 book, I get a location. I get to draw an event.
You'll get the location for the search.
Yeah. A deadly meeting. You and the player to your left each suffer 2 wounds. Each of you may avoid your wounds by discarding a follower. Except we don't have any.
Terrific.
The game is loving us today. And then my location. Please be better than my event. Ooh, the high school. At the start of my next turn, add the black bonus die to your action rolls.
Snap.
Sweetener.
Okay.
And now I advance everybody. We've got a party going on in here. And then because it was all quiet and I only rolled 1 zombie icon, I have 1 lonely zombie back there.
Oh, BKB. Let's see what I can do this time. Whoa. That's a whole lot of run. Oh, and that looks fun. Whatever that might be.
That is the ambush.
Yeah, terrific. Ambush loves me, ladies and gentlemen.
Ambush does.
Just nerves me good. Alright, I'm gonna reroll all of those stupid runs. Come on, give me a bat. Okay, bat, cool.
Some guns.
Guns.
Want a zombie?
No guns. I don't want to just respawn stuff.
Ooh, stuck.
Well, alright. Okay, so let's see my fighty dice here. I'll bat 2, obviously. I'll shoot another, so essentially I'm moving him to Zone 3 there. Then you can run backwards a step. So I guess that worked out okay. Let's see. So I'm going to do the location and event thing again. Oh wait, at the start of my next turn, add 1 to 1 and 2 to 2. So, not quite out of the woods. And now you go away. Thank goodness, you were terrible and I hate you. But let's see what the next one brings. Old Barn. Immediately draw an event card and resolve it. At the start of your next turn, heal 2 wounds, then add 1 zombie to your Zone 3. Oh, well, that's not too bad.
And you get to heal.
Better you than me. Move 2 zombies from your Zone 3 to another player's Zone 3. Oh, that's cool. I like that. So you can have
My
those.
zone 3 was...
And then I'm drawing another event for my Book of the Dead. After drawing a location card, you may discard this event to heal 2 wounds. I should have drawn that first.
Yeah.
Oh, well. Then, let's see. We're advancing. Ping! That's a wound for me.
Why did you draw 2 events?
Book of the Dead.
Right, but...
The location made me draw the first
Oh, okay. I missed that. I apologize.
And you guys are going here. You're going here. I'll take 3 new jerks. And that'll be that for me.
Okay. Well, with the high school at the start of my turn, I add the black die, which makes that really fun. Thank you. Okay, so I have the Amulet of Awesome. I just decided to name it that. I get to change any 1 non-zombie die to any icon or re-roll all zombie icons without drawing a fleeing card. Cool, but oh hey, look, there's the one. Do I want to do that? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use it to re-roll that. I've got those 2 guys. I'm gonna take a chance and re-roll those 2. Ooh, bats and a zombie. So I'm gonna I'm gonna re-roll this one. And it's another book. Okay, cool. Fun. So I will resolve my fighting dice, and I will bat those 2 zombies. Joy. And then with 2 of these things, I have more choices. I think I'm going to, with the search icon, I'm going to draw a follower. And I get the tough guy. He will add bonuses to me. If I make it to the end with him, he'll give me 2 points. And if I suffer a wound that would take me over my limit, I get to place wound tokens on the tough guy instead, and he dies when he reaches 2. So then with 2 book icons, I can choose to either draw a location, a loot, or heal a wound. And considering how this game goes, I'm going to heal the wound. And now I move my gang forward, and I'll move these guys forward. And I will add the 3, and then the 1 for the zombie. So, things are looking pretty fun in my neck of the woods. Oh, and I discard the high school.
Let's see, wait. Start your next turn. Heal 2 wounds, then add 1 zombie. Okay. 2 wounds. That's pretty sweet. And 1 zombie. Alright, cool. Let's see. What is it with me and
an
guns
Amulet of Awesome.
Okay. To any icon, huh? How about...
Change one of those guns to a bat. Because with you, a bat is...
Yeah? Yeah, sure, let's play it safe. I'm gonna try and roll you guys into search of their books or something. Cool. And the last one? Aw, somehow I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, well let's see. First of all, I'm gonna mega bat this front row here. Very nice.
Boom.
Let's see, let's do the location. Station. Start your next turn, search the loot deck and discards for a Molotov cocktail, then shuffle the discards back into the deck and add 2 zombies to your zone 3. Oh, that's cool. Oh. Let's see, then I drew a location card, so I'm going to go ahead and heal 2 more wounds. Very exciting. If I can pick them up. And then, with my book, I get an event. Flames of the Dead. Keep this card in play. Discard this event to force another player to discard their current location card and suffer 1 wound. Oh, what the heck, I'll do that now.
I don't have a location.
Oh, boo. Well, then I'll do that later.
Well, you could do that and I'll just take the wound.
No, that's alright.
Oh.
Of course I'm not going to do that. That's ridiculous. Alright. So, let's see. Everybody's gonna go ahead and move on me. What?
Flashy battery.
Oh, that's never good. Well, in that case, we are running out of batteries, so hopefully you got a decent idea of the gameplay here. The game wraps up when the end of town, or what is it, the town line card comes out. If enough followers are present, or if someone dies, the game immediately ends, and you tally up points and such. Not for the dead person. Dead people cannot win, as the rulebook clearly specifies. So I guess we'll charge up a little and go on over to summary. Ooh, very exciting. Okay, so we are freshly charged and ready to do a proper summary, hopefully. I would have liked to have done a little bit more gameplay, but, you know, them's the breaks. Plus, I think you got a pretty good idea how the game feels and how it plays. I mean, it's, you know, we didn't get to see any follow. Well, actually, we did get to see a follower, that's right. So, yeah, you pretty much got to see what's on offer here, excepting, of course, the mutant boss, which is too bad. He's pretty cool, but nonetheless, I think we can call that a pretty good synopsis there. So, feelings about the game. I would have to say for me, this one is squarely in the middle ground territory. I don't love it, I don't hate it. It suffers from, unfortunately, a little bit of over-randomness, which is definitely saying something considering I love King of Tokyo and similar games. To me, it's just, well, 3 out of 4 of our games, you know, no matter how many people are playing, end within the first few rounds because somebody gets horribly killed from just plain bad luck. And then all the setup and everything else, the game's over. When one player dies, everyone stops. And it happens far too frequently within the first few rounds for my taste. You know,
We had one game that ended in the first round.
Oh, yeah, that was true. First round, and from just horrible, horrible bad luck. And just, it feels too much like you don't even know if you're going to be able to get into a game or not, really. Now, there is a lot of great fun to it. That same randomness can make the game just, you know, you feel like you're, oh man, my game is over, I'm so boned, oh man, and then you draw a card or two and it's just like, whoa, everything's great. I mean, you saw at the end of the gameplay there that, you know, I healed all 4 of my points of damage just completely spontaneously, and I was back in that game ready to, you know, beat up some zombies and that sort of thing. Now, there's also definitely something to be said, you know, about the components. They are pretty decent. Definitely no complaints there. The miniatures are pretty nice looking, you know, they're tall and fairly well detailed and such, you know. This one has an unfortunate gangster lean to her, but that could always be fixed. And the dice are definitely very nice, you know, engraved and good looking. But one of my major complaints to the components is this little reference board here. Not only are you constantly flipping it back and forth through the game, but you only have one board. And if you're playing with, you know, 5 or 6 people, or even 4, you're handing the board around in circles and flipping it back and forth, and instead of making this nice, thick, chunky board, I would have much rather just had, you know, 4 regular, you know, standard card material boards, 1 for each person, and, you know, 2 more in the 5 to 6 player extension there. And it feels like a real missed opportunity. I mean, I guess I could make my own, you know, scan it and print it out a bunch of times, but it's such a pain to have to do that for something that really, really should have been included. Now, the production value, the art, all that stuff is fantastic, very fitting for the theme. I really enjoyed that. But, you know, as you can tell from my rambling so far, you know, there's the good, there's the bad, and it just kind of ends up somewhere in the middle. Now, it should also be mentioned that it plays fairly well with kids, if you don't mind the zombie theme around kids. You know, some people, no, some people, sure, why not? And, you know, to each his own on that one. but the rules are simple enough you can play it with younger people or non-gamers or younger non-gamers, which is always nice. You know, and it's very easy to sit down and teach this game, you know, only takes a second. And, you know, there's, with all the extra materials available, there's a lot of variety you can have, a lot of different characters, a lot of different abilities, which is always very cool. I keep getting back to that, you know, I get all set up, so excited to play my character, and I'm going to get all these cool followers, and oh, that guy died, my game's over. Terrific. Though unfortunately that guy is usually me. I have terrible luck at this game. I rolled the ambush 3 turns in a row once, just all bad. But really, it's if random is your thing, I gotta stop fiddling. If random is your thing, if you don't mind, you know, a little bit of luck of the draw, there are much worse games you could choose. This one, you know, great art, great production value, nice miniatures and plenty of them. You know, really a lot of fun. The quality, you know, you can usually expect from 8th Summit in particular. You know, gotta love Smersh. And so, you know, if you liked what you saw, definitely consider picking this one up. It's not terribly expensive. I want to say it was in the ballpark of 30-40 bucks last time I looked. I mean, really not expensive. So definitely from a budget perspective, if you don't mind random, give it a try. If you do, ooh boy, stay away from this one. This is not the one for you if you don't like random. So, yeah, I'd say that about sums it up. Honey Peach, anything you'd like to add?
No. I mean, it's fun. It's a lot of setup for how quickly you die, but if you can play through longer, it's worth it, and I enjoy it.
Yeah, that one game in 4 where it actually goes on for a little while. Ooh, very nice, very nice. And when you actually get to the town line and you get to tally up scores, you know, meaningfully, and very nice.
We've never gotten that far.
Yeah, we did that one time with my parents.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Okay, so, yep, that about wraps it up. So, until next time, get off your computer and go play some games. Maybe.